Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, the CDC did something today that it hasn't done since November of last year. Yet it still has some people a little confused. First off, it's good news. The CDC has lowered the warning level from a level 4 to a level 3, from very high to high, which is the first time it's lowered it down since November of last year. Remember, right when the no sail order was ending and everyone was getting excited that the cruise line, oh great, the no sail order's gone, they're going to have this framework, we're going to start sailing by Christmas, and then in November they raised from level 3 to level 4 saying, don't go on a cruise ship everybody, and everyone went, well, you just ended the no sail order, what's going on? Well, we all know what's going on. They were kind of forced back then to end the no sail order, and they came up with the framework for conditional sailing to postpone it as long as they thought necessary to start the cruising industry, and it's now quite a few months since then, and we're still just getting started now. But enough of the past. The good news is that they have lowered it to level 3. The confusion comes from the verbiage they use, the words that they're using, and they say that this warning is aimed at unvaccinated people, saying that unvaccinated people are at a higher risk than other people on a cruise ship, especially since it's a closed environment where a lot of people are in the same area. Disease will spread much faster. If you're non-vaccinated, you're at much higher risk of getting severe illness and much higher risk of basically getting the worst possible thing from COVID is if you've been non-vaccinated and you're on a cruise ship. So they're aiming this at all the unvaccinated people, saying that you still need to quarantine when you come back. You get a test, you should quarantine for 7 days. If you don't get a test, you should quarantine for 10 days. Even in the United States, not international, that's just the United States. But here's the question. Here's the question a lot of people have been asking. And that is, why haven't you subscribed to the channel yet? No, I snuck that in, yes. Just a quick one. Why not subscribe to the channel if you want more up-to-date cruise news, keeping up to date with all the things going on, including vlogs and the new cruise ships and where they're happening and what's happening, and any breaking news like the Odyssey of the Seas cruise cancellations yesterday. I'll let you know all of it. It doesn't cost you anything. Just hit the little button, the subscribe button, and that little notification bell, and you'll be caught up to date and join the community as we get ready to start cruising again finally here in 2021. But there is something confusing that a lot of people have asked. They said, well, if this is aimed at non-vaccinated people, you've lowered the level from level 4 to level 3 to non-vaccinated people, what's the level for vaccinated people? Are we level 2? Are we level 1? What's the level if I have been fully vaccinated? Give us a level as well. If you're aiming this at non-vaccinated people, but you're still lowering the warning level. So now you've seen that the guidance from the cruise ships, what they're doing, you've seen the protocols in place, you've seen ships sailing out of the Caribbean, you've seen COVID on board and what the cruise ships have done to mitigate it, and you've decided to lower the level risk to level 3, even really before we've set sailed in North America yet, because of those protocols and what's happened and what they're doing with vaccinated crew members, etc. But what's the level for fully vaccinated people? So if I'm a fully vaccinated person going on a fully vaccinated cruise, what is the level warning for my cruise, for my enjoyment and my travel? They should really give us that level by focusing on, hey, we've lowered a level, but we've lowered it for the unvaccinated. Well, you have two sets of rules now. you have rules in the United States right now for fully vaccinated and unvaccinated people. You know, some people, if you've been fully vaccinated, you can go inside. You don't need to wear a mask. You don't need to social distance, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. If you haven't been vaccinated, you're supposed to wear a mask. You're not supposed to congregate inside. And yeah, although people are doing it anyway, right? I hear that honor system a lot. Honor system. Well, only 50% of the United States has been fully vaccinated. So if you're into a place and there's 1,000 people in that room, chances are only 500 have been vaccinated. But I guarantee you, a lot less than 500 aren't wearing are wearing masks. So I just would like the CDC to be more clear in their words. A lot of people are asking, I'm vaccinated now, what's my warning level? Because if you go on a cruise and the warning level to, or any destination, if you're going on a travel, there's a volcano someplace and you're traveling to that place and it says, do not go to that place, travel warning, etc., your insurance companies can ask questions afterwards if something happens. Hey, did you know about the warning? They were warning you not to go to this place and you still decided to go. You could have canceled your trip. Instead, you decided to go. We don't know if we're going to cover you for that incident. So by doing this, a lot of people are saying, well, a level 3 is still better than a level 4, but if I'm actually a level 2, I feel much better about my insurance and my insurance costs and things like that. So good news, just typical unclear news, which is a little annoying, but I'm glad. I'm glad the level warning is down to a 3, and let's hope before much longer you're going to see down to level 2. We're coming up on the 4th of July, and I think United States is going to have some big COVID announcements in July. They're already announcing, sort of hinting around, that the 4th of July celebration on the White House is going to be called Freedom Day, Independence of COVID Day, or something along those lines. You getting that feeling that that national emergency order might just disappear by July 4th, or at least be announced that it's going to disappear? It seems more and more likely almost every day, almost every single day. And I also, quickly, I just wanted to show something. Tony sent me a picture last night that I just said, that is so cool. It really was really cool. I didn't think I would see that, but he says, hey, Don, you made an appearance in the main dining room last night. And I'm going, what? What's he talking about? And then he showed me this picture. And it's pretty funny. Somebody was listening to one of my broadcasts while on a ship, enjoying themselves, still keeping up with the news, still keeping up with all the updates on what's happening. And I was so appreciative to see that. And it's pretty amazing that the technology we have nowadays can allow you to keep up with anything happening. I mean, if I was on a cruise right now, that first cruise sailing, I would want to know, are there any dangers out there coming up that something might happen to my cruise ship, right? I hear Royal Caribbean has an outbreak, and is that my ship? No, okay, it was the Odyssey. It's not the Adventure. Okay, so yeah, it's just so cool, and I don't know who that gentleman was. I don't know if that was who Tony was sailing with or not, because they're facing the other way and they're not in their normal clothes, and I don't want to guess a name, but I just thought that was pretty nice of Tony to send that to me last night. Tony, today's Friday, last day of your cruise, buddy. Enjoy, and we will talk next week when you get back. We have a lot of plans to discuss. Tony and I have a couple cruises coming up together now, and even we're gonna, and I get to go with Jenny as well. We didn't get to go in February. Normally, I try and get down in February when it's their anniversary, so I can take them out to dinner and we can celebrate their anniversary together on a cruise. But of course, this year it was shut down. We couldn't do it. So we're gonna do something this year, and we're gonna head off on a really nice ship. So stay tuned for more of that. And in the meantime, I hope you appreciate this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world? Hit that subscribe button. Until next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.